LinkedIn is the absolute best platform right now to find new business. And to get that business, you have to understand how the platform works, even just a little bit. So in this video, we're gonna do just that. I'm gonna show you all about how the algorithm works so that you can take advantage of this platform and win big fast. My name's Trent Kennelly, I'm a marketing strategist, and on this channel, I talk about all the things that you can do to improve your business through marketing and sales. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment your most viral post and why you think that happened, and let's get started. All right, let's not bury the lead here. Let's talk straight away about how it works. The idea here is relevance. It's people you know talking about things you care about. So really it means being able to understand the most valuable content to the user that's receiving that information. So for example, you and I are connected, but we don't really have anything in common. We're not in the same company or the same industry. We don't comment on each other's stuff. LinkedIn is less likely to push my posts to you and vice versa because we don't really interact. But if you're commenting on my stuff once or twice a week, or we're in the same industry or something, LinkedIn is gonna start picking up those signals and they're more likely to start pushing my posts to you and vice versa. That's it, that's how it works. So that means that engagement on LinkedIn is really important. It works effectively the same way as Facebook and Instagram, where it exposes your post to a small percentage of your following at first, and then a little more as you get that engagement to go higher than normal. But it does it on a scale, okay? So comments are the most important because that means that someone's taking the time to react to what it is that you posted. They're actually giving you a real thoughtful response, even if it's just wow or something. But they took the time to do that, whereas a like or a share, it takes no extra effort. They click the button and they move on. And so those are given a little bit less of a priority in the ranking. And so it's not gonna help your virality as much. It still helps, just not as much because it takes less effort. But here really is the huge advantage of LinkedIn over Facebook and Instagram. When you like one of my posts or comment on it on LinkedIn, everybody in your group can see it. So all of your followers, all of your connections can see that you liked or commented on my post. And that makes the organic growth much faster. Whereas on Facebook and Instagram, you haven't been able to do that for a couple of years. So it makes it a lot harder for you to gain exposure and virality and organic growth on your pages on Facebook and Instagram versus LinkedIn. Okay, so let's talk about the type of content on the platform, because some types of content get higher engagement naturally, they get higher virality naturally than others do. Video is the highest engagement form of content on LinkedIn because people tend to watch it longer than they read, and so naturally it's gonna keep people on the platform longer, which is the whole point of virality in the first place, okay? So there are 4 types of video that you can kind of think of for LinkedIn. You kind of think of it like a sales funnel. If you want a little more information on what a sales funnel is and how that works, check out this video here on sales funnels. But otherwise, the 4 types of video first are brand awareness. So this is telling people what you do and who you are, giving them lots of value here so that they really kind of get you. The second one is consideration. So this is company stories, casual and fun things that you're using to get attention, but keep it professional, of course, because you're looking to get attention for your professional business, right? The third one is problem solving. So this is how your product or your service is solving problems of other people in the community. And then finally, there's social proof. So this is you're using your old clients or your old customers to show what huge benefits you've been able to provide to them with your product or service. So just basic social proof setup like anywhere else. The second most important is text. This is pure text, no images or video or anything. People love a good story, and these long text posts that go all the way to the max character amount on LinkedIn get huge engagement because people love to see vulnerability or some secret hack or some easy to implement improvement to something that they're already doing. And if they can get that information very easily through a story, they love it. They eat it up. You get huge engagement on these. The third down the list is images. So this is not Instagram. It's not an image-driven platform. You still have images on the platform. They can still go viral. It just is harder to do because you don't get as much engagement from images on LinkedIn as you do from text and from video. It's just not the same thing as it is on Instagram. So if you're on LinkedIn and you're thinking about going pure images, I would think again. And then finally, anything that links off-site. This is always gonna be at the bottom of probably any social media platform because that platform always wants you to stay on the platform as long as possible. So it's gonna reduce the virality of external links because it doesn't want you to go off the platform. So if you're even thinking about doing this, like for instance, I post my YouTube videos there every week, I will put the YouTube video up, I'll put the teaser up, but the YouTube link itself will go in a comment, because that way it reduces the likelihood that they're gonna kill the virality. So what this means is that there are two areas that are super important for you to take advantage of. Hashtags, which I talk a lot about in this video on LinkedIn SEO. So check that out for a little more information on hashtags. But the other one I want to talk about is groups. So groups are going to become more important. They've already become very important here because this is your interest category. So if you can access people in that group and build a lot of engagement through groups, then you're going to be more likely to go viral more quickly, because these people are going to be the people who are specifically interested in what you have and are not necessarily followers of yours. So I would be very specific and intentional about the groups that you join, because some groups are just content farms. And so it's just, you'll have 5 million people on there. There's 15 posts a minute and nobody's engaging on them. So what is the use of actually joining that group and trying to engage on it if absolutely nobody is engaging on the group at all, especially because the content amount is so high that people don't even have time to do it. So you need to make sure that you're following groups, you're in groups that are small enough that you can access them and get good engagement on your posts so that you can increase that virality, increase the followers, increase the business. All right guys, so there you go. That's how you get the most out of the LinkedIn algorithm so that you can win big on LinkedIn. If that was helpful for you and you want more information, check out my ultimate guide to LinkedIn in the description. That's gonna take you through all of these steps that I just talked about and more. You can get it for completely free on my website right now. Go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, make sure that you subscribe and you like this video if you liked it, and comment and let me know, as I asked in the beginning, your most viral LinkedIn post and why you think that happened. I would love to know, and I will catch you in the next one.